Hey guys, Kotten Pride here, and welcome back to Inside. Last time we had left off with us getting trapped because this box over here was used to lure us. So now that we're back to Inside, I just wanted to apologize really quick before I started that I didn't upload the other day because I had something to do with some people I knew. With that out of the way, let's get right into the action. So we already know we kind of need to stay up, try to reach for this thing. They're going to keep it away from us, and the first drop. There we go. People are watching, watching, watching. All right, so last time I wasted a lot of time peeling off the walls, but since the game put me off here where I already know what to do, let me just pull this off, let go of it, pull this one off, and now I have a way out. So now the blobfish that is I will keep going. The last time I stopped right up here. I'm holding on to my mouse, but actually I don't even need it. Ugh. I hate the fact that it just looks like I'm pulsating everywhere. Like, I wonder if my regular body will be able to come out of there, or if I'm just permanently stuck in this form. Realistically speaking, I don't even think human legs should be able to support this much weight. Okay, you see, so they have that. This entire structure cannot hold us, and they expect me to believe these feeble legs can. I'm gonna have to, like, yeah, I saw that move. Don't worry, guys, I'm invincible. These trees, nothing. I'm just a giant meatball. I'm literally a human boulder. It's so gross to see. Oh, alright, it looks like I just came to the one piece of light. Very cool. Is that actually it? Wow. I guess we just kind of wanted to rest in the sunlight. The one part of the world that's not polluted, I guess. Wow, me personally, if I knew that this was the end, I would have just continued. I actually didn't know that was the end of the episode. Wow. This has actually been a pretty long journey. Like, we got through a decent amount of the game. I honestly didn't know the game was just, end right there. Oh, yeah, that's the proof in the pudding, the credits. Since this actually ended off a lot earlier than I thought it would, what I'm going to do is I will put a little bit of a quick game on the side. So I'm gonna cut right to it. Before that, I would like to thank anybody who's watched this series through in its entirety. This has actually been very, very, very interesting. I don't 100% get how the world got to this point because obviously there was never any like big text or anything explaining the story. I just kind of had to like dive through it. Like, there's very little that I do 100% understand. I don't get how the world got to this state. But I guess since we didn't see a way to end it, we kind of just decided let's have our final moments in the last bit of sun that's visible. Anyways, now I'll catch you guys in the next game. Alright guys, welcome back to the second half of the video. Um, so while I'm playing SUPERHOT over here to see if anything changed from the last time I played it, to see if maybe I can make another piece of the series on it, I just wanted to like give my final thoughts on Inside. Ultimately, I do want to say thank you to the developers for making the game because ultimately, like the game did end up being my first series on the channel. Ultimately, the game was a little difficult to fully understand because the game itself had been like it was not very descriptive to say the least about like what was going on in the story, because in the story all you really get to figure out is that hey, You are running away from people. You're not really supposed to be doing what you're doing. Got him? Yes. All right. So like I was saying, you don't really know like what you're running from. It's just kind of like do this or you're kind of gonna be in a really bad position, you know? Like I don't think the game was like wrong for kind of keeping me in the dark. But then it ended up being that I was confused half the time. Like, what am I running from? Who am I trying to rescue? You know? But let me go with a random gun at every level. So like I want to say like ultimately I did enjoy the game. I just felt that it could have been a little more descriptive than what it was. That's 2 down. With that I get 3, 4, 4. Alright, guess no. 4. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool, that counted. So at the end of the day, I was not really able to tell, like, am I really rescuing anyone? What am I running from? How did this all start? You know? Ultimately, I thought it was not too fair. I just shot without actually shooting. Can I crouch? I'm not there, so I'll thank you guys for making my job a little easier. Alright, let's see. Where's somebody else? One second. I hear wind. Ultimately, playing a game like Inside, I was able to experience something new because, like, I don't really play games like Inside that often. It was honestly, for the most part, a really brand new experience that I was glad I was able to share with you guys. Hey, I got to dodge. I was that position at the end. I'm fabulous. Before I continue in this level, actually, I do need to start anyways. Oh my god. What is this gun? Come on, start again. I want to shoot you again. Perfect. I got a laser gun. Okay. So now I need to wait for these people. Let me just say, I do enjoy like the fact that like these things that I was scared of at one point ended up actually trying to help me. I don't get why they all tried killing me earlier on, but like I mean like the little water people that had like the really long black hair. I'm very glad they were able to help me at the end of the day. Like it kind of like took the story in a different direction. So I was like, wait, why are these guys helping me? I thought they were always against me. So it kind of like put you like, to think like maybe they were always trying to help me, and I just assumed, you know. I kind of wish that they gave me a way to revert myself back to normal instead of having to, you know, just become a giant blob. Maybe that was always the goal, like meet up with the people that I know I was a part of. Maybe I was a part of them and they separated me. Maybe that's why they were actually after me the entire time. That they knew that I was like the brains behind the operation or something. Like at the end of the day, like I was saying, it was great to be able to play inside. Like I don't think I'll probably play a game that's like too close to it in the near future. But it was definitely its own unique experience. All right, sorry that I'm being quiet. I'm just like looking at this new gun, super hot. Like since the other video, we didn't really have this, and it's really cool. It's not like the traditional guns that you've used already. Katana Master. So my final thoughts on the game are that I believe that the creators did a really good job by being able to, you know, make the game as complex as they did. I would not replace any experience I had in the game, but like anything that I was, you know, maybe I could have like taken more time to find the secrets. But I think that this is my own unique playthrough. I was able to enjoy the game the way I wanted to. I played at my pace, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy it the entire time. I got into a few moments where I was able to meme the game a little bit. Like, I overall was really happy to play it. And I'm will miss the series. Maybe I'll revisit it one day in the future, or as a game like it, and make comparisons. That's like my first series, and then whatever it is at the moment. Ultimately, like I said before, I want to thank the creators for being able to make it. It was a series that I would not be able to do if they had not made the game, and it would not have been as long as it was without them putting all the effort that they did behind it. So thank you guys very much. For everybody who's watching this, thank you guys as well for following me and supporting me. And I hope whatever future series we have, we can keep going through them together. Next up on the chopping block will be Nier Automata. I have not played the game itself, but the second iteration of the game has come out recently. So I do want to get into it so I can go and play the game for my own, my own game. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.